Hello. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. Okay, I can't figure out why I'm still echoing. I'm echoing, and I don't know from where. Okay. Okay. All right. Did someone write a question here? Hello, Wolfie Queen. I think I know what the problem is. Okay, so we have some questions. So is the first question here from Wolfie? What is up with my twin flame journey? I think that's the first one I see. I usually answer the questions as I see them, so otherwise I'm going to miss them. Just write your question down. Okay, so I think this is the first one here. Okay, what is up with your twin flame journey? There is clearly a soul connection here, right? You're connected with this person, but you're going nowhere at this point. So you're connecting with them in spirit. You got the Fool. That's kind of, the Fool's jumping into nothing. And then the Five of Pentacles is, at this point, it's going nowhere, but you do know that you're connected with them. Yes, obviously someone's not, and I think both of you, I think this is mutual, not leaving the situation emotionally. Emperor and the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is basically still connecting with the person in your mind, in your soul, but there's no action. Emotionally, you're still connected with them. The connection is clearly there. Someone's standing their ground. I don't know if it's this other person is just saying, you know, I'm not doing this, I'm walking away, or they left you behind. There's no movement except the connection is there. By any chance you have that deck after tarot? No, I don't have that. I got rid of all my decks, so everything I have now is like brand new, and I didn't buy the same decks again. I don't think I'm going to get the After Tarot deck again. Okay. Who is coming towards me? Oh no, what? What is coming towards you? Some mental clarity, taking control here. Five of Cups, you're still maybe sad about something, and the Ace of Swords is saying you may already have the clarity about this, but you need to make it very clear in your head and accept it. And you got the tools to move on. You have the Two of Cups still standing. You have clarity of or you're going to get clarity about a situation. So you can move forward. I also see the King of Wands. This may be a particular man that you're still hanging on to, or this King of Wands may just tell you that you need to take control. Magician, King of Wands. Take control over your life. You can say no to whatever sadness you've been through. Yeah, well, we got the Two of Cups and the Lovers for you here. So it may be in relation to someone that you're still sad about, and you need to understand it, accept it. I'm not saying you having to take action in particular. Yeah, it's basically mental clarity and an acceptance of some sadness and knowing that you can control your outcome here. Sunshine. What's coming towards you? Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, Two of Swords. I don't know if you need to express your feelings here, but you don't want to. You're blocking them. I think it's you, though. Basically, feelings that are not fully expressed. A blockage in terms of feelings. What is this about? Maybe an ex, you got the Two of Swords again. Something from your past, and you're holding it in. What should you do about it? Maybe there's some ego battles. Three of Swords. Eight of Cups says walk away from this. Maybe you need to just close that chapter emotionally rather than keeping it in. If you're holding a grudge or you're not expressing or accepting these feelings that you have within you, they need to be let out. I think with this one, you need to set yourself free from something emotional. And again, the Three of Swords is making an appearance for you. 10 of Swords as well. Maybe you're not accepting an ending. Maybe there's a hurt there that is not letting you release an emotional situation. Okay, well, wait, I think I did this. Didn't I do this? Oh, you maybe just repeated the question. Okay. Yes, just the, yeah, Nicoletta Ciccoli. Those were cute. I don't have them anymore. I used to have so many really cool decks. Okay. What blessing is coming for you in August? This one's reversed, the Knight of Cups. It looks like it's upright, but it's reversed. So Strength, Knight of Cups, and Ace of Wands. I think you need, what blessing is coming? I'm not sure. I mean, it could be a blessing in the sense that you're finally going to have the courage to start something that is passionate here for you without letting yourself fooled by fake fantasies. And if you're dealing with someone that's kind of a bit of a bullshit or a bit of a player, having the courage to say yes to something, though. What is this Knight of Cups, though? This is what's Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Maybe something is moving a bit slow for you, but it is coming. You do have the Ace of Wands and the Strength. I think with the Strength, though, you may just need patience here. You're waiting for a knight in shining armor. This guy is moving really slow. If you know a person, this guy's going to take his time. But it is here, the Ace of Wands. So you're getting something that you want. This is a, it could be, if we're not talking about love, a passionate project for you, but things are moving a bit slow. 10 of, yeah. I also think you may have a partnership coming up here that's going to be fruitful for you. Again, I'm not going to sit here and guess whether this is love or not. It could be love. There's an opportunity coming for you, but you need to have patience. And sometimes with this Knight of Cups, especially if it's in reverse, it may mean that when things are too good to be true, you need to keep an open eye. So maybe something was available for you and you thought this is it, but that's not going to be it. It's something else, and it is coming your way. Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. So there's some success. It could be financial. It could be some type of partnership here for you. It's a guy. I'm patient. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Taurus, friends, feelings, and intentions. Taurus, friends, feelings. What are Taurus's feelings and intentions? Let's do feelings first. The Empress. This guy knows your value. I think if he hasn't approached you, he wants to approach you here. He may feel like he's a little bit beneath you and he wants to approach you in a way that is respectful and it makes sense. I don't know if this is a romantic setting. Having to remind him we're just friends, but he keeps asking me about my dating life. Yeah, I mean, he may be testing the waters here. And he knows, like, you have your place there with the Empress card. And he's just a Knight of Wands who pretends to be a King of Swords. What are his intentions with you? What are his intentions with you? The Devil. The Tower. And the Chariot. And the Emperor. I think, yeah, I mean, I think he wants to have a bit of fun, but he knows he doesn't have the person to do this with. And I think he's also afraid to burn the thing down here with you if he makes the wrong move. What is this Tower about? Three of Pentacles. I don't know if you're working with this person. He's afraid that by pushing things here, he may ruin a professional relationship. In person, you can have a conversation with. Yeah, I don't know if you're working with him, but he may not want to ruin something here with the Three of Pentacles. But I think he's testing the waters with you. See how far you go. My work planning something nice for me, so let's see a plan. Okay. Let's just say, what does this person have planned for you, if anything? What does this person have planned for you? Oh, that's kind of cute. It could be a trip. Just keep that in mind. This is romantic. You got the Nine of Cups, Knight of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Lovers. It is something romantic. I'm not sure if I can tell you exactly what. Let's see, what is this about? Knight of Pentacles. I think it might be, could be a little bit of a travel somewhere in the near future. Yeah, I think so. Eight of Wands, maybe a little short trip, a long trip. What are you saying something here? Something to do about the near future here, and I think it's possibly a trip. Maybe you're traveling together, you're going somewhere. Yeah, honestly, only nice cards here for you. I have the Star and the Six of Cups as well. Yeah, you're welcome, Jean. So if you're not working with this guy, it's probably just whatever connection you have with him. I don't think he wants to bring in the Tower for it by pushing you too much. With the Devil for Jean, I think he might also want to test. I said already test the waters, but maybe not. I don't want to say provoke you. What was it? I had something in mind and it went away. test you, push you, provoke you. Yeah, something along those lines. You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, and you got the Empress card, so that could mean that there's a like a mature energy coming from you, and he's a Knight of Wands. No, I don't. I don't pull cards for myself because it's just a mess. I've tried and then I forgot what it was about. Yeah, I mean, it's just. Also, I find with tarot, especially when you read cards for yourself, if you're going to ask the same question in a short time, like every day you ask the same question, or every week even, you ask the same question, it's just the tarot's going to start giving you the middle finger. It's just leave me alone. Like you got to like ask once, be in the mood for it, no distraction, and deal with that answer for a longer time until you ask again. When we ask questions for ourselves, we just start pulling random cards, and it's gonna be a salad. Your mother's feelings and intentions. What are your mother's feelings and intentions? Whoa, okay. Bit too many, but I'm gonna look through them. This is not necessarily your answer here. We have the Queen of Pentacles. I will read them. They're a bit of a there's a bit of a story here. I will take it, but and then I'll ask again. Queen of Pentacles. She comes across the Queen of Pentacles. She doesn't want to lose you here. She still wants to make it work. I don't know if you guys had a fight or whatever. Nine of Swords. Maybe she feels guilty about something. But with the King of Cups, there's still... She loves you. Let's ask now. What are her feelings? I mean... Queen of Swords. Eight of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Well, you got the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups, right? So I think she's trying to stay balanced about it, trying to navigate the situation still. She's coming across as cold. What is this about? The Devil. This is just, again, the devil controls you and it doesn't let you be free in your heart. Seven of Wands. Yeah, I mean, defensive. You have the the Page of Pentacles here. This could be an apology, but I'm not sure if she wants to be the one to apologize. What are her intentions? What are Star, Page of Pentacles is back, and the Moon, and the Ace of Cups. You know what? Your mother obviously loves you. Like she does love you. Yeah, the King of Cups here. The Star is also healing. The Ace of Cups, I think she would like to make things work with you. With the Moon, things are hidden. There may be some lies. There may be things that you guys are not clearly speaking to each other about. So she has her version, you have your version. But with the Page of Pentacles intentions, I think she thinks that she should try to make it work with you again. I'm just not sure if she wants to be the one to approach you. Queen of Pentacles. That's her, right? Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Let's see. Father doesn't have much longer, and it is afraid of being. Oh, okay. Well, your father didn't come through in here, so it's just between you and her. You as her child. I don't know whose fault is for what, but I think there's an apology here that she is waiting for. So either she's trying to build up the courage to apologize for something, which I strongly doubt. She's wanting you to apologize or like start over again here. She loves you. Yeah, you cut them off, but she wants healing, the Star. I'm going to ask an advice for you if you want. This is you, Four of Pentacles. Holding tight here. Not exposing yourself, protecting yourself for your own peace. Empress. Three of Cups. I think with this one, you need to do what makes you emotionally fulfilled. Three of Cups. If it would bring you more emotional peace by reconnecting with her and making peace and not having like a grudge. When there's an issue between a child and a parent, it's really hard, even if the parents are very difficult, even if they were a nightmare. She used to respect my mother is more likely a violence. I totally understand. But just from what I'm seeing here, yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I understand that some parents can be extremely toxic and immature and whatever. But with this, you can kind of keep her at the distance, but make some peace. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So know that there's still love here between you guys. I mean, and the Empress again, Six of Cups. You guys and she, again, if she's had, I know, yeah, violent. I totally get it. Trust me. Trust me. I totally get it. But some people, especially with the way they grew up, different cultures, different whatever, they're going to have damage and they don't know how to cope with it. And they know they're never going to get help and they don't know how to handle it. So she doesn't know how to treat you any differently. But there is love in her heart for you. Maybe just knowing this will bring you some peace. Yes, you can. Pretty pink. What are my boyfriend's current energies? What are pretty pink? There's a tangible beginning here and a bit of a missed opportunity and some rest. Current energies. I don't know, is this guy sleeping or something? Because I'm kind of getting contradicting cards. There's something tangible that this guy wants with you. Like something, not just emotions, like he wants to do something here. He wants to offer you something. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Either he's afraid that you're going to say no and nothing's going to move forward. And the Ace of Pentacles again. It helps when we have a bit of a backstory so I can tell you exactly what this is about, but he wants to offer me something. Well, looks like it. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Showing up twice here. What is this about? King of Pentacles. Yeah. But I think he's afraid that you might say no or that it's going to go nowhere, that he may have to wait for something to happen. I'm not getting like, you know, fooling around energy. I get King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. There's some pentacles here for you. I have a love reading with, will I find a relation with the next? Okay, let's just see. Will you find, okay, how do I ask this? May I have a love reading? Find a relationship with the next? Wheel of Fortune. Top. Things will happen when they're meant to happen here, and you're going to be fantasizing about it. You're going to keep daydreaming. Within the next 3 months specifically, probably not. These two cards keep showing up here. I think when something is coming towards you, it will be a pretty serious relationship. Anything else that seems flimsy and not serious, just ignore it. They're just distractions. Basically, stop saying yes to people who have nothing of value to offer you, that don't like take you seriously. I can't tell you that this is in the next 3 months. When the time is right, destiny is here for you, and you got the Queen of Pentacles. There may be a couple of frogs there that you encounter on your way to the prince. Yeah, no worries, Jean. Well, the next, Mariano. Can I ask what is the next action from the guy that I removed from social? What is his next action towards you? Is this an ex, Mariana? If I can ask a second question. Okay, so I'm asking Mariana about this guy that you removed from social media. Is this a person from the past? What actions he's gonna take? This guy's looking at the future, but he's also looking at, I don't know, he's also looking back, you know? He's kind of doing two things at once. It's about, yeah, seven of Pentacles. We had an ending of some sort. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna look like he is, with the Six of Wands, he's gonna look like he's not affected by this. I'm not sure if he's gonna take an action towards you. I don't think so. I don't see an action towards you. He's gonna want to come across like whatever, you know. But he's still looking back like, did I get what I want from this situation? It's like reflecting back the particular action. No. Ten of Wands. He's looking back. Like deep down, his ego is hurt. But Six of Wands on the surface, he's gonna be like, yeah, whatever. I'm looking into the future. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna ask, I've got trust issue because of my past. If I did, what that asked me out. How will it go if you go out with this person? How will it go? Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups. Two of Wands. Looks like it's gonna go pretty smoothly here. You're gonna have to make a decision. Looks like there's love, like a nice opening. This looks mutual as well. You might have to make a decision about him. He comes across as a King of Wands. Two of Wands. What is the Two of Wands about? Ten of Pentacles. You guys may have some differences when it comes to long-term things, like, you know, marriage or what family means. I think in terms of emotions, you might be on the same page. Long-term, though, you guys are you might be at a crossroads. Like, what does marriage mean to him? What does something serious mean to you? That kind of stuff. Yes, we discussed that. So for now, I think enjoy it. You mean Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, these are good cards. Tarot's not going to tell you exactly how your future is going to look like. Right now, it's looking good. Enjoy it. Okay, here. Quick question, if you get a chance, how did M feel after my last message? Okay, how did this person feel after your last message? How did this person feel? How did this person feel? Wow, pretty good, I would say. You got the Four of Cups, Four of Swords reversed. It's like a wake-up call. Maybe this person was thinking nothing's happening, and they was like, wait a second, something is happening here. So, Three of Cups, this made this person feel good. Page of Cups, again, like good feelings, right? Is there a chance? I don't know. I don't know what you said to this person. Well, what happened? Page of Pentacles. It's like giving someone a chance. 2 pages and a little beginning here. A bit of a wake-up call. Yeah. Was it did you say to this person something good or something bad? Because this person looks pretty okay with whatever you told them. Okay. Did this person even care for you? I will get the cards, but of course he did, because you had the, I think you had the Five of Swords. What was the other one? There was another one there and I forgot. I mean, like I said, on the surface, he's gonna act like he doesn't care with the Six of Wands. Six of Cups, though, you had there, that already said that he cared for you, but he's trying to look ahead. So does he even care about you? Well, yeah, and we have the Magician. I think he wanted to hold on to you, but didn't want to expose too much of himself here. You come across as a Queen of Wands, and he's the Knight of Wands, so he did want to approach you. Justice, and then I see the Five of Pentacles. He feels pushed away. He did care. Found you attractive, found you magnetic. Made you feel like you're tricked. Well, if he comes across as a Knight of Wands and you're a Queen of Wands, he knows his place. So Jess, it was something good, but you said bye-bye. Yeah, none of that came through the cards, Jess. Who knows how you wrote that message? Because, you can write something and people interpret whatever they like. Will this person message you again? I am not seeing communication. This person's like gonna take their sweet time for a bit. Maybe not at this time. Focused on healing, minding their business here. Okay, don't sit around waiting for this guy that you already removed from your socials. You had some good cards with the other person you said you're gonna go out with, or whatever you're doing. So you do not sit around waiting for this person. If you want, Mariana, I can say, what should you do? Let's just an advice for you in regards to this guy you from social media. Ace of Swords is just it's something that you don't want to accept here. These came reversed. Five of Cups. You're like wallowing in this stuff. Okay. Ace of Swords. I think there's a truth here that maybe you don't want to accept. And Five of Cups. Let go of him. If you already kicked him out, let him go. Take your nice feelings, whatever you had for him, and keep them for yourself. It doesn't matter if he cared for you or not. If you kicked him out, it was probably for a reason. Yeah, no more wallowing for these people. You're just bringing your your energy down, your vibrations down, your everything, and you're gonna look like a moper. Meanwhile, this guy's minding his business there in the sun, looking into the future. This happens all the time. My ADHD is so bad. what, what, what is this related to? Oh no, I didn't. There you go. You know what? Yeah, that's what this is. Okay. Sorry, Jess. Here we go. What you need to prioritize in August. What does Jess need to prioritize in August? What does Jess need to prioritize in August? You need to prioritize the future. You have some stuff to carry with you, some burdens of some sort, some stress. Take them on your shoulder and deal with them. It will bring you fulfillment. You got some work to do here. What is this about? Chariot. Maybe you got some work to do. Page of Cups is an emotional opportunity here. Maybe you need to say yes to something that's bringing you emotional fulfillment, but move through. Maybe you're dealing with something that is difficult, some work. I think you said you have an exam too. It's possible that's what this is about. Slow moving, hard work, but you're going to be successful. It's a triumph here for you. So push through. Whatever work you're doing in August is good for your future. A bit anxious about something. I see a new beginning in love for you as well. Or something that's emotional fulfilling for you. If this, what are his intentions for you? Nine of Cups. Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. This guy feels emotional. I think you've had similar cards the first time I pulled cards for this guy. So emotionally, you guys are kind of on the same page. In terms, yeah, I think that's you. You guys have, you said you talked about commitment and stuff, more serious commitment. This is where things might go a bit sideways. But it doesn't mean that whatever I'm telling you now, you're gonna go have a, like, be bitter with this guy now. Just like let things unfold. Emotionally, you guys are gonna be okay. He may be worried about how things are gonna go in the future in terms of commitment, in terms of finances. A man detox. Well, sometimes it's good to have a break from these Muppets. That's the problem. We surround ourselves with a bunch of Muppets and then just just take things lightly. I think that would be my advice. And not just for you. Just go with the flow. Like if you enjoy his company, enjoy it. And like don't, you know, you guys should not be questioning each other about very serious things at the beginning of the date. Like if that's how conversations start already, it's like I would get out of there in the next second. Okay. All right. Country love homestead. What's coming towards me that I may not see coming? Oh. What is something that will surprise you in August? Oh, story for you. Something related to your home, relationship, full new beginning, and okay. You might have a new beginning in terms of a relationship. This could affect your home situation or giving a relationship a chance. Let's see. Two of Cups again. That's what you see. It's coming back. Eight of Cups is like some, you know, walked away from something emotional, and now we have the Two of Cups. It's coming after the Eight of Cups. So an ending, and then you got a relationship of some sort or partnership, and then Two of Wands. Then you got to make a decision about what you're going to do with this connection, this new connection, or a connection that is restarting. King of Pentacles, possibly related to your home. Because I know, I don't know your guys' situation. Some people have husbands, and then it's related to that. Could be related to that, right? Yeah. Okay. So what's something that your boyfriend has planned for you? Okay. I think here this guy might want to ask you something that you may not be interested in here. I'm not, the tarot's not going to tell me exactly. Is he planning like a dinner date or what? Like, what is this about? Seven of Pentacles. That was coming back. He might suggest something. It's not my business to say what. Okay. I don't know. But he's afraid you might say no and you're not interested in what he has to offer. But it's something physical. Like I said, this is not just a declaration of love or something. It's like something that actually happens. Like you go somewhere and you say, actually, I'm not interested. I don't want to. Or we do something together and then you're not interested in that. So he might have something in mind that he wants to suggest that you guys do. And you might say, you know what, actually, I can't do it, or I'm not interested, or Wants to be friends first and hang out. But you don't, well, Mariana, I don't know if you're still here. I don't think you need to tell him anything. Like, just, like, things are pretty clear between a man and a woman. If you guys are hanging out, you're going on dates, that's pretty obvious what's happening. You don't go out with someone on date and you're like, actually, we're just friends. Like, there's no such thing. And then if you say that, he's gonna think he's friend zone. I'm gonna leave that there, Jean. Yeah. Exactly, Mariana. Just basically, and like I said, enjoy the thing and let the guy make the move and the talking. I don't, it doesn't matter how shy he is. He's gonna make a move. If he wants, he's gonna make a move. You don't have to sit there and be like, oh, I'm interested in you, or we're gonna be just friends, because he's gonna, then you're just friends. You friend zone him. If you want to be with him, then be with him. Everyone's just so afraid to always make the wrong moves all the time. Bye. Bye, Jess. Nice to see you. Yeah, I think I'll be here maybe another 5 minutes. I don't know if anyone's. Is it a good timing to try reconnecting with brother at the end of this month? I know he's going through a lot. Is it a good timing? Ace of Cups, give it more time. Is it a good timing to try to reconnect with your brother? Page of Pentacles. Give it more time. Okay. I think it's because if you want to approach him, you may either come across as harsh, or you won't have the right words, and he's not gonna take it well. Give it a bit more time. Yeah. There's still love between you. The family connection's still there, right? Brother, sister, siblings relationship, that's still there, and he knows it. But it may just not be the time. You're not going to be ready to approach him properly. And you see, one day, instead of overthinking it, you're just going to pick up the phone, or you're going to do something where, like, your instinct is going to tell you what to do. Wait, where is this? Yes. Ask for an update on his feelings. What are I's feelings for you? You got, you got the devil before too. You know what? I think, Jean, that this guy thinks he is, that you have control over him in one way or another. So he's like attached to you, but not in a manipulative way, but that like you have some type of emotional control or intellectual control over him. jeez. Drop something here. I mean, I think I've said this, like, this guy always comes across as like not ready for that full commitment because he's still crying about something from, like, it's, we get the same cards for this guy. He's upset about something still, or worried that something's not going to work out, and he's waiting for the right time, or he thinks this is not the right time now, but he is deeply connected to you. We have that Strength card, and the Devil came out. Like, can't let you go, but I can't have you either. Does this imply, I'll get one card, okay? One card, unless you're flying out. Does this surprise rather involve flying on a plane? Knight of Cups. I don't think so. But it is something romantic, okay? So this is, and you've had this before for you, Pretty Pink. This guy will approach you with something romantic, some type of suggestion. Let's do something. Let's try something. Let's something, okay? So it could be a trip, and I'm not sure if it's going to be on the plane. I'm not necessarily seeing that. Or let's move things forward in some way or another. Let's try an experience of some sort. Okay. How will Danny react when... How will this person react when he sees your waist beads? I mean, okay. How will this person react when they see your waist beads? How will this person react? My priest is in reverse. I think you'll be surprised. Yeah, it'll be a surprise. I don't know. Did this person expect to see this? Or are you going to surprise them? Maybe he's going to think this was a lot of work. Might give you a hug. Yeah, I'm not sure. No, it's not a surprise. It looks like a surprise. Maybe the way it looks. The way it looks, it's going to be a surprise and expect it to look like that. With the High Priestess in reverse, this is some form of surprise. So, and like there's some like, oh wow, it's like this turned out this way. He'll like it, but it'll be different than what maybe he had in mind. Not Gene, I'm not gonna ask about the dead. I just don't think it's gonna be accurate. Had a dream about, wow. Mariana, I don't think I'm going to ask about you dyeing your hair. What if I say yes and then you go and do that and then you're going to look like Ronald McDonald? Like, some of these decisions have to be your own, right? Like, even if we're doing this for entertainment purposes, just if you want to do it, do it. It was surprising, a lot of work. I was up late. Oh yeah, you did say, oh, never mind. See, okay, so it was right. It is a surprise. No, it's a surprise. I was surprised, a lot of work. Yeah, I think you'll like it. When you say moving things forward, that could mean a proposal. Did he possibly have a I don't see a proposal per se, but it is something tangible, okay? It is something tangible for pretty in pink. because you had that Ace of Pentacles. And you guys, if you stop by in the future, let me know if some of these things are happening. I'm very curious. Okay. Yeah. 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 I know. And things change anyway. Because you tell some things, I mean, oh, you're gonna get married with this person, blah, 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 and you sit there and do nothing, then you're already changing the energy. Wedding cake, yeah. Wait, you haven't had a good reading or a good cake? Will be the peanut gallery. A good wedding cake. Yeah, because they put a lot of that fondant, whatever, on it. Who cares? By the time we get to the cake, you know. Yeah, like when you guys stop by in the future, let me know, what was the reaction to the beads? Like what did the boyfriend do? What did the guy you kicked out from social media? Like it's good to know like feedback. Well, this is what happened. Yeah. Just elope. No more wedding guests. Elope. Just go away. Okay. Okay, I'll do this and then I'm going to leave. So, general for Mariana. Got something in reverse here. Page of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah, I think for you, Mariana, you need to see your value here. In August is a month for you where you're understanding who you are. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that's just someone who's not realizing all the value and the potential that you have. And you also have the Page of Cups in reverse. Maybe you're saying or giving opportunities to people who are not fully committed, not fully invested. And maybe you have a bit of intimidation issues here. You, I don't know how you feel about yourself, but maybe you're easily intimidated by the people in your life. Emperor, you need to be more like the Emperor. Do some inner work. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in reverse for you stood out. So understand your value. bring that card in upright. That's when you're going to attract the right right people. Yes, there's no wedding. You can and I going to something you were never invited to. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.